Every story has its rhythm. Every rhythm has a heart. Steve's stories.
The temporal crash. Zurich high-frequency trading floor. Night. Extreme cold blue light. Traders stare at monitors flickering with market data. The sound is a relentless, chaotic click, click, click. The rhythm of global finance. A stressed trader, 20s, sips coffee. On his screen, the market moves too fast. Suddenly a strange sound. A faint, low, dissonant hum, like a piano key being held down too long. The rhythm of the floor begins to slow, subtly, but unnervingly.
Latency is spiking. We're dropping frames. What is that noise?
The hum swells. The clocks on the wall begin to tick unevenly, shifting into an impossible time signature. 5/4. The computers cannot process the lack of measure. The trader watches in horror as his screens freeze, then melt into a visual waveform. The three-note Vera motif.
We've crashed. Every server. It's like the rhythm just disappeared.
The lights shut off. The only sound is the rhythmic, uneven drip, drip, drip of water from a broken vent, following the 5/4 beat. Fade to black. Episode 2. The Algorier. Interior hotel room, Monaco. Pre-dawn. The penthouse suite is a tableau of post-chaos glamour. A tux jacket half folded, a single champagne flute upright with a lipstick ghost at its rim. S.J.D stands shirtless before the fogged mirror, pressing an ice cube to the burn on his wrist. It hisses, the echo of digital fire. He removes contact lenses. His eyes, normally a striking clear blue, are revealed to be a deep, unreadable green. Behind him, the reflection lags by half a second.
They say every great escape ends in silence. That's a lie. Real escape sounds like guilt whistling through the vents. The air conditioner pretending I'm still here, and a conscience trying to order room service.
Camera glides over the table. Bourbon, cufflink, charred keycard, all humming faintly like tired circuitry.
That, my friends, was the sound of the world ending precisely out of time. A beautiful, catastrophic failure of the downbeat. The Chronos Code. Monaco. 5 hours after the explosion. 1 dead auctioneer, 12 missing guests, and a painting that never existed. All a distraction from the real crime, the temporal destabilization of Zurich. I should be proud. Instead, I'm a trending ghost with good lighting.
On TV, a blurred composite of a handsome man.
Interpol sources confirm the suspect, publicly identified only as the gentleman thief, may be linked to Delance Industries. The suspect's true identity remains unknown.
Audio glitches. The anchor's voice turns into his own.
The truth burns plain, but only the guilty survive the fire.
S.J.D freezes. Reflection smirks half a beat late.
I never said that, mine. Which means someone's rehearsing me. Someone with better sound design.
The handler's intervention. Personal and protocol. S.J.D moves to his tux jacket, retrieves the small gold locket, his comms relay. He opens it. He removes a near-invisible ear transmitter, revealing a microscar behind his ear. Old tech, too intimate to erase. A hologram flickers to life. Miss Farrow, perfectly poised, all intelligence and restraint.
Good morning, Agent D. You've made the front page of Le Monde. More critically, you've masked the full extent of the temporal breach in Zurich. We had a standing order for subtlety, not catastrophic financial deflection, S.J.D.
Tell accounting I prefer applause to wire transfers. The Chronos Code is not something we can audit later, Pharaoh. It's live.
Status remains classified. But Dr. DeLance's algorithmic trace was on the detonation protocol and the Chronos Code deployment. He used your Monaco stunt as cover for the temporal crash.
Ah, so the good doctor's conducting again. And he's using Vera's music. Tell him his orchestra's off-key. Or perhaps he just needs more jazz.
Your mission has changed. The priority is the master encryption key to the Chronos Code. We traced a transmission of Vera's signature motif to a jazz broadcast.
Ah, the vinyl. I prefer my MacGuffins analog.
You're not authorized to engage DeLance, but you are authorized to retrieve that encryption key. It's the only way to silence the code before he destabilizes the global grid.
Authorization's overrated. So is subtlety. Both tend to ruin the show.
He buttons his shirt with theatrical flair, ready for the next act.
One more thing, Agent D. Your restock is in Nice. Try not to make the customs officer blush this time.
Pharaoh, if charm were contraband, I'd be a war crime.
You already are.
She flickers out, like a sigh made of static. The Algorand of Desire. S.J.D. sits on the bed, opens the field tablet. Vera's encrypted data blooms, her voice rendered as light and music.
They think they erased her. But chaos leaves fingerprints. And this
Traces the waveform.
sounds like a woman refusing to disappear. The algorithm of desire.
He plays the clip. 3 soft piano notes, trembling and human.
All right, Vera. Let's dance.
Camera glides out through the balcony glass. His reflection lingers, smiles, fades.
The world's on fire. And somewhere, a man's conducting the smoke. Evander DeLance thinks he wrote the music for my revenge. Time to prove I'm not on his playlist.
The nice restock. Customs and confessions. Interior, nice safe house. Customs inspection bay. Morning. Golden Riviera sunlight filters through industrial blinds. The air hums with quiet heat and the faint aroma of velvet algorithm number 7. A row of gray-suited agents work in bureaucratic trance, until S.J.D. walks in like a scandal rehearsed to perfection. He's wearing cream linen suit, perfectly wrinkled in self-defense. Charcoal silk shirt, open 2-button steep. Vintage Persol sunglasses. Black gloves, fingertips free for temptation. A wave of invisible pheromone travels through the room. 2 junior agents forget to breathe. At the inspection desk, Customs Agent Amélie Leroy, mid-20s, brilliant eyes, weaponized posture. She blushes immediately, against her better judgment.
Agent D, you're not authorized to be charming before 9 a.m. or anywhere near this facility.
I'm afraid it's reflexive, like gravity, or regret, or ordering the wrong espresso.
You're here for restock and evaluation?
Restock, yes. Evaluation depends entirely on which parts of me you're qualified to test.
She exhales. A guard coughs discreetly. No one looks directly at them.
You caused 3 international incidents last quarter. One involved a pineapple.
4, technically. 2 were romantic misunderstandings. 1 was interpretive dance. And the pineapple was structural integrity.
Do you ever take this job seriously?
Only when undressing it. The paperwork, I mean. Mostly.
She tries, fails not to laugh. Bureaucracy breaks for 1 perfect second. The restock case. A sleek black case clicks open, weaponry disguised as fashion.
Standard issue. Cocktail shaker, lip reader lens, neural cufflink uplink.
Oh, not standard. Everything I touch becomes couture, or occasionally evidence.
He handles each gadget with magician's precision. Cognitive cocktail shaker, V2.
Shaken, stirred, and slightly traumatic. Triggers nostalgic hallucinations. I call it emotional damage on ice.
Mirror ink pen.
Molecular reflective gel. Reveals truth only under emotional duress. I find it invaluable for exit interviews and pillow talk.
Tempo cufflinks.
These emit sonic bursts that can crack locks or fragile egos. Depends on the beat.
That is terrifying. Are you always this aggressively well prepared?
Only when the company is worth improvising for.
She retrieves the final item. A slim glass vial. Velvet algorithm number 7. Controlled substance.
You forgot one. Banned in 12 countries for emotional misconduct.
Ah, the scent of controlled chaos.
He unseals it slightly. A faint shimmer of vapor dances toward her.
Careful, Amelie. This one inspires emotional surrender.
I didn't surrender last time, Agent D. I adapted. And for the record, this doesn't cause surrender. It causes pursuit.
Then I'd call that a mutually assured attraction.
I'd call it poor field discipline.
Then we agree. Discipline's overrated.
She stamps his manifest, firm, trembling slightly. His grin widens.
You left quite the impression last time. I've been practicing my saxophone solos ever since.
Impressions fade unless properly reinforced. I'll bring sheet music next time.
She exhales. The pheromone haze between them feels almost visible. He closes the case, pivots toward the exit.
They say Nice is where the Riviera learns restraint. I'm here to disprove the theory.
He pauses at the door, looks back.
Same time next. Catastrophe.
Go, before I start failing my own inspection.
Too late, darling. He exits, leaving the air perfumed with velvet algorithm number 7 and the faint sound of her heartbeat. S.J.D. walking along the Riviera promenade, sunlight splintering across the sea, his reflection double exposed in glass. Restocked, recharged, and statistically speaking, a walking HR complaint. S.J.D., agent of chaos and charm. They say the world runs on secrets. I prefer to think it runs on curiosity and bad decisions. My name is S.J.D. At least that's what they call me in the reports. Some say I'm a spy. Others say I'm an artist with a passport problem. The truth? I'm just a man who learned that every mission begins with a woman and ends with one too. I've danced through danger in Havana, traded glances in Berlin, and kissed my way out of an ambush in Marrakesh. They send me where chaos whispers, and somehow I always bring a little charm with me. But here's the thing about charm. It's a weapon. And I'm still learning who's really pulling the trigger. Agent of chaos and charm, where danger flirts back. Episode 2. The Algogragility. The archivist and the train. Vienna Central Station. Dawn. Steam breathes from the rails. The morning hums like a muted orchestra warming up, a constant underlying rhythm. Then, out of a column of smoke, S.J.D. appears, trenchcoat swirling with theatrical timing. He moves like a man who's late for both a mission and a waltz. A pigeon dive bombs his hat. With a single motion, he flicks his umbrella open, bounces the bird mid-air, and lands it gently on a lamppost. The world's smallest act of controlled chaos. Vienna, city of waltzes, spies, and bad timing. The perfect stage for temporal sabotage, which is why I feel right at home. He straightens his hat. Backward, fixes it, still wrong, keeps walking. A child collides with him, croissants fly. He catches every one, juggling in triple time before bowing dramatically to the applause of commuters. Breakfast is served. The day must begin with performance. He tosses one back to the kid like a coin. Keep the change, mon petit cab. He takes a bite, freezes, finds a transmitter chip inside. He tucks it into his pocket square and sighs. Even my carbs are bugged. Flattering, really. They're tracking the rhythm of my digestion, hoping to find the flaw in the tempo. Train, moving. Later. Smooth brass, polished wood, controlled chaos. The train is a rolling metric of time. Across from him sits the archivist, Lydia Vale. Brain, beauty, and restraint weaponized.
You look like a man allergic to subtlety. After Zurich, subtlety is precisely what we need.
Pouring tea with flourish. I prefer my tea like my enemies, steeped in drama. The world's already out of rhythm. The train jolts. The pot tips. He flips it mid-air, no spill. He nods like he rehearsed the physics.
Show off.
Survivor, trained in liquid containment, comes with the tux.
She slides a vinyl record across the table.
This was found encoded in a live jazz broadcast. It contains the Chronos Code master key, Vera's encryption.
Oh good, finally. An LP with fewer breakups than my dating history.
She drops the needle. Vera's 3-note motif fills the carriage. Faint, sensual, unplaceable.
Her sound, half memory, half migraine. The soundtrack to global digital collapse.
You can't kill an echo, Johnny. You can only dance with it. But the tempo is mine.
His fingers tighten around the teacup. Not grief, not surprise, something stranger. Recognition.
You know her.
Every agent knows their ghost. Some just hum better. This one just wants to destabilize global finance.
The train itself begins to join in. The whistle, the clinking glasses, a violinist in the next car. All sync to Vera's melody. The Chronos Code is beginning to affect reality.
Even physics wants to jam. Delance is using her frequency to turn organized systems into chaos.
A shimmer ripples through the compartment, sound turning into light, codes revealing themselves through rhythm. Vera's voice whispers through the distortion, sensual, teasing, dangerous.
Stop chasing the noise. Listen for the silence between beats. That is where the code rests.
He blinks, and she's gone. Just the hum of the rails, like a heartbeat falling back into time.
Was that her voice? Was that the master key?
Worse. That was her sense of humor. She's sending me to an opera house to find a silence.
He stands, pocketing a sugar cube. Calm, already late for the next disaster.
He's either brilliant or concussed. And the world is counting on both.
Vienna Imperial Opera House, night. Rain over marble. Lightning punctuates the rhythm like a jazz drummer with anger issues.
S.J.D. ascends the stairs, umbrella spinning like a baton. He stops to admire a marble statue, a half-naked muse frozen mid-pose.
Finally, someone else overdressed for the drama.
He pats the statue's marble shoulder, and the arm snaps off. He freezes, then reattaches it with suave precision, adjusting the angle slightly.
Vienna, where art meets anatomy, and both need insurance. Delance uses this structure to test the Chronos Code's temporal distortion.
Opera house, grand foyer. Stillness. Candles. Echoes. S.J.D. enters like a man who's rehearsed his own legend too often. He spins the umbrella once. It opens backward, splashing him in the face. He sighs, shakes it off, and continues like it was an intentional baptism.
And that, children, is what we call foreshadowing.
A miner sat back in the rhythm.
A marble bust huns, hidden camera. He tilts his umbrella, zaps it. Smoke curls from its marble eyes.
Timing's everything, darling. And yours, apparently, is off tempo.
Opera balcony. Later. He walks with rhythm, his shoes squeaking syncopation. He leans into it, cha-cha-cha, turning inconvenience into choreography. On the wall, invisible ink glows under his cufflight.
Find me where the music forgets its time.
He smiles, a dangerous, private softness.
Still dramatic.
Still foreplay. The Kronos key is hidden in the missing beat. Opera stage, spotlight, grand piano. Silence. He sits, plays Vera's 3 notes. The floor opens. He grins.
Ah, romance and espionage both thrive on trapdoors, and music that leads to the subterranean.
He flips his umbrella, hook mode, descends with theatrical grace, until his coat snags on the lever. He hangs mid-air, spinning slowly like an expensive chandelier.
Of course, the universe always insists on an encore.
He frees himself, drops neatly onto the floor, landing in a bow.
Thank you, Vienna. I'll be here until extradition.
Substage archive. Dim blue light, forgotten props. A single violin case gleams. He opens it. A holographic crystal hums with Vera's motif. He slots it into his tablet. Sheet music explodes into holographic light.
Follow the rests, not the notes. The Kronos code is in the silence.
Always the minimalist. The most effective rhythm is the one you don't hear.
He steps forward. A rake hits his leg. Twang. He sighs, raises it like a sword.
Touché. The universe requires slapstick, even when dealing with temporal warfare.
A drone drops from the ceiling. S.J.D looks up, exasperated.
Oh, good. I was wondering when the evil ceiling fan would join us.
He flicks his cufflink, pulse wave, catches the drone mid-spin, dips it like a dance partner, tosses it behind him. Boom.
Improvisation, 1. Algorithm, none. The only true constant is rhythm.
Substage exit. Tunnel. Lightning flickers through vents. 2 shadows, his and Evander's, meet across the wet wall.
Bravo, Agent D. Tell me, do you even know whose rhythm you're dancing to anymore? Vera's chaos? Or my Kronos code?
Yours, mine, or hers? Darling, I lost count around the second martini. But I know the next note.
The reflection smirks first.
Cheeky bastard. Always half a beat ahead.
Vienna streets. Dawn. Rain fades to mist. He steps into the pale light, trenchcoat open, eyes alive. A violinist in an alley begins playing Vera's motif. He pauses, smiles. She's back on the set list, and the Kronos code requires an encore. A cigarette, a flick. The rain sizzles. Lightning answers like applause. Encore, Vera. Let's see what chaos you've composed this time. The waltz is about to break. Cut to black. Vienna Christmas Market. Dawn. Steam rises from dozens of brass pots. Choirs rehearse somewhere off-key, a comforting lack of control. S.J.D moves through the stalls like a roomer wearing gloves. The umbrella's gone. In its place, a candy-striped walking stick. Because camouflage is 70% confidence.
The great advantage of Christmas markets? Everyone's pretending to be innocent. The perfect camouflage for a temporal data exchange.
He pauses at a booth serving glühwein. The vendor ladles scarlet liquid into a porcelain mug shaped like a boot.
For warming hands and bad decisions.
Story of my life. Hold the cinnamon. Add plausible deniability. And a fix for temporal drift.
Through the shimmer of lights appears Miss Farrow, in civilian elegance. She joins him at the counter.
Agent D, I see your survival instinct is still outweighed by your sweet tooth and the urgency of the Chronos Code.
And yours, by curiosity. Careful. It's a gateway drug to honesty. And your temporal metrics are spiking.
They clink mugs. Steam drifts between them like a coded signal. The exchange. She slips a red ribbon from her wrist, folded within a microdrive shaped like a peppermint. He accepts it with theatrical flourish, tucking it behind his ear like mistletoe.
The file contains trace signatures from the Vera transmission. 3 were fake. 1 sang back. That drive holds the first full counter tempo to the Chronos Code.
Ah, the one in perfect pitch. Always her style. Never sends messages, just melodies. She's forcing the lance to dance to her beat.
She's leading you to Prague, where the Chronos Code is scheduled for full deployment.
Romantic. Cold, mysterious, affordable airfare. A beautiful final destination for a broken rhythm.
Try not to turn the city into a drum solo this time. The temporal distortion budget is 0.
No promises. Improvisations, hereditary. And chaos is the only true defense against a perfect rhythm.
Interlude. The Carolers. A children's choir strikes up O Tannenbaum. S.J.D snaps along in 5/4, deliberately ruining the rhythm. The choir falters. One child giggles. He bows.
Even innocence can swing if you loosen the tempo. A small victory for the Chronos counter code.
You make chaos look festive. A useful distraction from the end of the world.
Only because guilt clashes with tinsel. And the Chronos code requires my attention.
A brief, shared laugh. Too real. Too dangerous. The departure. Her comm's earpiece hums. Duty calls. She sets her mug down, untouched.
Merry Christmas, Agent D. Go save the time-space continuum.
And a scandalous new year, Miss Farrow. Telecounting. The rhythm is about to change.
He pockets the microdrive, turns toward the carousel lights.
The file's hot. The wine's warm. The Chronos key is secure. And my heart's doing something suspiciously human. 'Tis the season for bad decisions. In good lighting.
Snow, drifting over the market's copper roofs, blending into a musical map of Prague. O Tannenbaum, reharmonized in 5/4 time, horns teasing Vera's 3-note motif. The new, dangerous tempo begins.
Let's see what chaos composes next.
Until next time, keep the rhythm alive.